Welcome everybody to the BitcoinBush channel, coming to you from beautiful Venice Island, Florida, the Shark's Tooth capital of the world and home of the J.P. Morgan bear. This bear has been in my family for about 3 generations, carved for banker J.P. Morgan. If you're new to this channel, the reason why I brought out this channel, and by the way, if you found my channel through my full page ad and the Boat and Yacht publication, thank you. Welcome aboard so kindly for taking a chance to stop by. It was probably because of the magic word called Bitcoin. Caught my attention about, back last October. My journey is as such. I started with $75 to tip my pinky toe into the water called Bitcoin. And now after around 6 months, I have taken $75 and parlayed it into roughly about $3,000 where it sits right now. In digital assets, a particular one, I won't sell that asset until it reaches 20,000, which I expect to happen sometimes this year, maybe into 2022. So I will have taken $75, turned it into 20 grand, but I will only sell part of that. I'll sell about 65%, and I'll sell the other 35% later when it reaches a higher rate, in which case that will be somewhere around $70,000. So that 35%, which comes to about $22.50, I will have turned into $70,000. So that's why I'm in this space. And if you're new to the digital world, that's why I created this channel. I wanted to reach out, help people. I was new to it 6 months. I spend 6 to 8 hours every day researching it. I was kind of adapted, suited for it because my background is in software. I used to do banking software many moons ago. So I just felt like this was something that really matched up with my skill set. So anyway, so I just wanted to produce a channel, help people that are new to it, educate them. And I make this promise to you. By the way, if you would, click the subscribe button and hit the bell. You'll get notifications when I come out with a new video. And my promise is this: watch 1 or 2 videos of that I produce every single week. I will make you a better educated digital asset investor. Not financial advice. So I'm not a financial advice. It's more of an education channel. But knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you research, you can make better decisions for you and your family. And also, be sure to join me on Friday. I like to have fun. You know, I wake up every day. You can paint the canvas with as many colors as you want. I try to lead and start each and every day like that in my life, in that kind of thought process. And so starting Friday, I have my Bitcoin Game of Thrones challenge. Game of Thrones challenge, just having fun. I got 3 challenges to help grow your portfolio. 3 challenges, 3 roads. They all lead to $1 million. If you already have $1 million in Bitcoin, hats off to you for being that savvy investor. But that starts on Friday. Should be a lot of fun. Also, in growing my channel, I have 3 different subscriber levels we want to get to. 25,000, 50, and my ultimate goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers. So we'll have little kind of giveaways. The first one is at 400. The second one is 600. A package, and then the third one is at 1,100, and I'll discuss those in future videos. But joining in as a subscriber, you'll be entered into those. And so let's kind of dig right down into it. Boy, lots happening around the world. So much fun. We see Bitcoin right now trading at 54,899. So that's nice. And let's take a look at the charts. I love charts. Charts always tell a story. This is the one-day chart on Bitcoin. And we can see it's charting its progress. And we're in fairly good shape. This is Bitcoin starting since December, and we have been watching this meteoric rise. Back when I got in, Bitcoin is about 10,000, and now it's gone up literally 6-fold up to $60,000. It's retraced, bounced down right below 50. And these are just kind of where I think the market's headed, being that Bitcoin, it crossed over and bounced off the 100-day moving average. If it's going to drop below that, that's probably time to be concerned. But it has, buyers stepped in, and then they fully, and so now we're back up to testing the 55 and 20-day moving averages. Those are good signs that we are still in a bull market. In the event that you're thinking about reallocating some of your large stock portfolio into Bitcoin. And by the way, if you are a seasoned investor, welcome as well. Hopefully I can help you. I know I can help you because there's so much news, as you know, that you may miss something that I did miss. And I'll tell you about it, and you'll take advantage of it because you'll feel like that's worth acting upon. Moving along, so I covered, we took a look at this is a beautiful site where you can see Bitcoin trading around the world. And just as we take just a close, broader look at the market today, Market cap on Bitcoin sits at $2 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance fell underneath 50. It's at 49%. What does that mean to you as the average Bitcoin investor? It means that money is starting to rotate out of Bitcoin into other alternate coins like Ethereum, and also this coin that you might have heard of by a felon named Elon Musk, Dogecoin. And I haven't seen it yet, but apparently he was on Saturday Night Live, makes a tweet about it. Dogecoin is back up again today. And so it's actually quite entertaining, and I love Elon Musk. I think he is the Albert Einstein of our day, and I love the space program, which he's a part of with his SpaceX. So much fun. When I mentioned JP Morgan, that I have a proud owner of this bear, that was a hand-carved wood bear carved for JP Morgan. JP Morgan is in the news today. They are almost every single week when it comes to Bitcoin. Makes first Bitcoin fund accessible to clients, so they do not want to be left on the sidelines, nor do the other large banks, whether it's Bank of America or Goldman Sachs. And there's Goldman Sachs. They are in the news as well. And the headline that reads today is Goldman Sachs identifies 19 crypto stocks that massively outperformed the S&P 500. And this article is in the Cointelegraph as of today. You can go and take a look at it, and they'll kind of go into some of the returns, but they are quite impressive. S&P 500, I think last year was about 13%, and then as far as these average of the stock, it was about 3 times as higher, some as high as 218% for the year. And that's been what the average has been for Bitcoin, over 200%. And if you're new to the space, if you kind of calculate what I did with $75, calculate the return on investment, I might have your interest. You might want to follow me in your journey in the crypto world as well. Last thing I want to mention before we exit, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet today, is the Fear and Greed Index. Because if you're new, this is something that will help you along as a newbie. Being that there is a Fear and Greed Index for Bitcoin, and it tells you that when there's a lot of greed and people trying to buy it, this number goes up to like as high as 90, 93. That's where it was when it was spiking around 60,000. When it goes way down to like 35, that's called fear, and that's when people are just panicking. A lot of them are selling, and it's a reversal. So when there's fear, it's probably a good time. Maybe think about adding to your position or buying Bitcoin for the first time. And when there's greed, probably not a good time to be FOMOing in the markets at that time. So we're sitting kind of right at 59. 59 is, that's probably a good neutral point. And by looking at the charts that I just kind of shared, I think we're still positively still in the bull market. If you want to kind of pick out better pricing points to get in, it's any time that we're getting close to this 100-day moving average, a good buying point to get in. Still think we're good buying point as well because we're still below the 55 and 20-day moving average. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for everybody joining in on this channel. Be sure to watch my video on Friday when we start the Bitcoin Game of Thrones Challenge. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Good bear.